me to go on? Huh?
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing, 1, 2.
Come on, white dishes all the way. Beautiful. Didn't even hit the mark, it was just opened up.
Testing, testing. Mic 1. Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing, mic 1. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 1.
Charlotte. We'll get another one.
Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing, testing. Testing, testing, 1, 2. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Testing, testing, 1, 2. That one any better or any worse? Oh, hang on a minute, that's why. How about that? Testing, testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. You gone off? Is it off completely? Testing, testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Come on. Yeah. No, not now.
Warm welcome to live stream coming to you and streaming. I'm Paul Buck, and with me in the commentary booth is Phil Bailey. Evening, Phil.
Good evening, Paul. How are you?
Very good, thank you. This is an unexpected little bonus for us. We weren't really planning on streaming anything else until after the festivities, but this was just too good to miss, wasn't it?
Can't turn this one down. Two excellent teams. Local league, the Leeds Pool League, Tuesday nights. Top two teams playing off together.
Yeah, it's been a high quality season in the league. A lot of good players playing in it. There's a number of interleague teams that register from the Leeds Pool League, so all the interleague players play in it. So, and the players are scattered between the teams. So as you can imagine, there's a lot of high quality teams.
Yep.
And we're about to see two of them in action here tonight.
Seen quite a few of the individuals on the money match table as well.
Oh, indeed, yeah. Just looking down, Dan Knight's had a go on there, hasn't he?
Yeah. Matty
Ramsden, Elliot Glover, Phil Sykes, Simon Phillips. So a few of them have played on our money table. So yeah, you're about to see the runaway winners of Division 2, who are the home team, if you like, 147 Sports Bar, and the Division 1 champions from the Malt Shovel, just down the road from here. So it's a local derby, if you like, and there's a lot of good players on display.
So it's normally just 10 matches in a standard league match, but of course tonight we need a result, so it's going to be first to 6.
Yep, so it could be over with very quickly indeed.
Yeah, we're hoping not. We're hoping for a 6-5 result either way.
Indeed, yeah, we'd love it to go to a deciding frame. That'd be fantastic. Who would you pick, Phil? Who would you pick as your? It'd have to be Cy Phillips, wouldn't it? For
and that's how it's played, guys. We've got 5 singles, followed by another 5 singles in the second half, and then if it happens to be 5-all, the 2 team captains decide which player will play the decider.
Exciting stuff. Yep, for me it'd be Cy Phillips versus.
I reckon.
Ooh, you could pick any one of those. Really, we've all got a case.
Kuldesh?
Cully probably, yeah. Dodgy Q action, but apart from that,
the occasional chicken wing. But what can you do about that?
So yeah, you've got Dan Knight taking on Matty Ramsden in the first game. 147 won the toss and elected to break in the first frame.
Yeah, they did earlier. So it's just alternate from there on.
Yep. Ryan Lang will take on Elliot Glover.
Then we have got Kuldesh. He's playing Lee Doyle from the Malt Shovel.
Yeah, and then the 147 skipper and co-owner, of course, Colin Hogan, takes on Phil Sykes.
And then it's Matty Parker from the 147 taking on Cy Phillips from the Malt Shovel.
Wow, 5 really good games there.
Great lineup, that.
Yeah, I would expect them to be over with pretty quickly. As you can see, Mr. Hebron, this felt figure of Mr. Hebron, he's just... what are you laughing at, Phil?
Someone was saying something to me. Honest, sorry, mate.
He's just ironing a table, and after that we'll be ready to go. He's got a good head of hair, hasn't he? Good lad, Des.
Good lad. Can't say anything wrong about the brother-in-law.
Absolutely.
Be able to get the old Strachan logo up in a moment. Of course, it's the latest and greatest from Strachan.
Oh, the cloth's beautiful. The table's absolutely fantastic. We had a few games after the last, well, not the last money match, but the one before, didn't we? And it was playing beautifully.
Absolutely immaculate.
So yeah, we've not got much going on until we've got another spate of money matches in January. We'll try and bring you the details of those a little bit later on, but the 10th and 24th, keep them clear in your diary.
Yep. I think we've got Harris on. Tell him to put his weight behind it. Oh dear. I'm glad you said that, Harris.
We've also got our fun event on the weekend after Christmas. I'm sure we'll be streaming some of that as well.
Looking forward to that. We should have some extra sound effects, graphics, whatever else coming in there, because it's a little less serious, more light-hearted.
It is. So we're going to, we're going to have a little bit of a laugh, probably at the players' expense.
Oh, absolutely. And the commentators' expense. No doubt. We'll be getting the banter back. So
that should be fun. And that is on the... Is it the 27th?
That's the... Yes, it's the Sunday between Christmas and... Yeah. Is it the 27th or the 28th?
Boxing Day's Friday, 26th, 28th, mate, yeah, 28th.
Yes, 28th.
That'll be a great day. It'll be good fun. And there's already a heck of a lot of interest in it.
There is. Great idea, though.
A few things going on. And are we ready to go, Mr. Lamb? Are we going to call the players to the table then?
Yes.
2, 2. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to 147 Sports Bar for the Leeds Pool League Cup final. Congratulations to 147 and Malt Shovel for making it to the final. Best of luck to you both in this showpiece event. 147 have won the toss and elected to break in the first frame. So if we could welcome to the table representing 147, it's Daniel 5 Puts Knight. And representing Malt Shovel, Matty Ramsden. Best of luck to you guys, good luck. So there we go, says men can't multitask, Phil.
Nothing wrong with that, mate. One microphone in each hand. Outstanding.
And Dan just giving me a little wave of encouragement there. That's very nice with his middle finger.
I thought it was very royal, that wave then.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I hope he chips this off the table now after that. Well, he doesn't, but he's not. Oh, he has made a ball,
He's
Phil.
done it. He's done it. I bet he changed his colour though.
Yeah, I think. Oh, crikey. Well, yeah, he's got to go reds, hasn't he? Because he's got no start in yellow, so.
Not an easy one. There's a difficult plant to the centre, but no, as we thought, he's going to continue with the reds.
So Dan, with a decent opportunity here to open up this cup final with a breaking dish.
No, just the black really. All the other balls are relatively simple.
So I had a few texts and stuff coming through. I do believe my pal from north of the border, Mr. Angus, is with us. Welcome, David. Good to have you with us. Let us know what you think to this cup final.
Well, straight away, look, he's overhit it. Come back too far.
Yeah, he's. Wow, let's see. He must be able to see the red.
I think you can see the red nearest the black.
Yeah. Needs to cue this one, Phil. He has done, and he's got the blackout as well. Has he got lucky?
He has really. He can still take the one to the top right as we're viewing the table.
Yeah, this is just one of those finishes now, though, Phil, where he's losing the cue ball a little bit more every time as well. Yeah. Obviously, the red closest to the top left is a difficult ball to get on.
You see, I think now that yellow passes the black into the centre as well, so you've got to look at the yellows being on as well if he misses.
Yeah, Matty Ramsden will fancy him if he gets to the table. Now, has he got lucky? Yep. Yes, he has. This is tricky though now, Phil, because I think he's got to try and get on his semi-bad red now.
Yeah, has he got the angle to stun down for it though?
Has he got the angle to actually stun into the yellow that's on the black spot more or less? That'd be adventurous, wouldn't it? Opening frame of a cup final.
Yeah.
He's tried to get on it. I think he's on it.
Well, he's on
I
either.
think he's good.
It's actually on either. So
he is actually, Phil. That's a good shout. He might actually take this over.
So if he takes this and just screws back a bit, he's still got more or less the same angle on that red to the top left. So he might take this one now to the top right.
I think he's thinking of getting out for the black though, even though it is pretty much over the middle bag. The yellow makes it trickier than it should be. And this is awkward queuing. This could go wrong. Queued it well.
How good's that? How good's that?
One good pot on it's a breaking dish to open the cup final. Let's see if the nerves kick in. Oh, sensational,
Perfect.
sensational.
Absolutely perfect.
Well, if this is set the standard, we're in for a very good game, Phil. Well, it's 1-0 to 147, and Dan Knight will feel very, very good about his contribution there.
Nothing wrong with that. I think Matt might be a little bit disappointed with his standard.
So we'll see if we can very quickly update the scoreboard and get the next players on for you guys. Because coming up for 147, we've got Ryan Lang. And for Malt Shovel, Elliot Glover. That's set the standard there, ladies and gentlemen. And coming up for 147, we have Ryan Lang. And for Malt Shovel, Elliot Glover. And it's Elliot to break. Good luck, guys.
Well, outstanding, mate, that.
Wow.
Well done, Dan. Come around the commentary booth for some congratulations.
Dan Knight's come round so we can all shake his hand. He's Danny 5 putt, good stuff there. Quality finish, says Harry Sally on the chat.
Well, he's going to make one this year. It is November.
He's thinking, who's this guy called Harry Sally? HARRYSALLY. When Harry met Sally,
Alice.
is somebody going to have a big O? No, steady on. So here's Elliott to break, looking to break dish back.
It's a big one.
Good break.
Balls are down.
The
Balls
white's
are
in the
all
middle
over.
of the table. Oh, that red and yellow could be awkward.
I think the yellow goes.
Yeah, the yellow does
All
go
the other
through.
yellows go. Just the
Yeah.
black, perhaps.
He's got to take yellows and take this one up the rail first, I think, Phil.
It's perfect, isn't it? He's on it now. He wants to be doing it.
Yeah. Good angle just to get the yellow ball back out into the middle of the board. He has nominated yellows. Wow, can he break this straight back? Oh, nice. He's played a containing shot straight away, Phil. Fair play to him. It's not a bad shot. Here's Ryan with his 1950s haircut there on display for us all to see. Looks like he's got a fair amount of ghee in there or something.
Brill cream.
Either that or he's been dipping his head in the nugget pan at McDonald's.
Long shift.
So here comes Clubber Lang.
Oh, it takes a beauty.
What a fantastic shot that is.
Well done, Ryan.
Well, he's still got to pull a few out of the bag here though, Phil. He's got the awkward red at the top left. The black's clearly not easy.
Yeah, the black's going to have to be doubled. I think the red is going to have to be as well, to be honest, if he's going to go for it.
Yep.
Where's the safety, though?
I don't think he has. I think he's got to go for it.
Yeah,
It's just,
exactly.
it's just not easy. I think he has to get below that red that's near the top left and double it back across. He might even leave an angle to run into a black.
Could do.
There's a lot of ifs and buts there, but
Well, he's got. If that doesn't go in off, he's got the right angle for the cross double.
yeah,
he's gone
he's gone for it early. He can still make it. He
Can do that. That goes. So he's played for it, so he's going to have to go for it.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to decide whether is this the best chance that he'll have on it.
I think so. Looking at the other balls he's got, otherwise he'll have to leave it for his last one, then he can't do anything with it.
Yeah, he's losing the cue ball as well if he goes for who runs in the centre. So here we go.
Is it
He's
there?
played it well.
Well played.
I'll tell you
Spot on.
what. Ryan Lang, take a bow, son. Can
What a standard so far.
he finish it off? He's this would be a great finish because Elliott played what looks like a very sensible shot in refusing to go for the finish and covering the bag at the top.
Yeah, yeah.
There's nothing wrong with what he did, but he might find it was his
Well, if he plays
last
this
shot of a frame.
and he gets a good plant into the centre.
Oh, now it's tricky because he's losing a white little bit.
Well, it's not. He'll be top side, which is what he does want, to come back down for black. It's just he's got to make sure he's left the angle to avoid the yellows.
He's got to play it with stun, which obviously
Yeah.
then inverts follow through onto the object ball, so it could run away from him. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
I think he could have trundled that through himself.
Yeah, maybe. Well, Elliott will be happy to have seen that. I think he's got to play the treble.
It's a
yeah.
treble. It's a treble. Well, he is definitely letting the white ball go now, but it's the only way he can get it down to the other half of the table, isn't it?
Yeah. So he's going to...
Both the middle and the corner bags covered. It's not a straightforward double, is this one?
This would be like one of Ryan's... It'd be like one of Ryan's typical nights out with. He'd have to finish with a treble and a double.
So, here we go then. He's winding it up.
It's a good effort. He just checked a bit off the cushion. He was unlucky there.
He did. He had a double as well on the black, you know.
Had a fighting chance. No, I think Elliott might choose to play a containing shot here and
I
just
think
bump
that-
his yellow out.
Yeah, get his yellow into play.
I think that's a fair shot.
Sensible.
He might have just left the clip on the red, though, Phil.
Yeah, it's going nowhere though, is it? It's only going to put his red into more danger.
Well,
I doubt he'll attempt the clip. Well, if he does, he'll only
He's
have a
got-
bigger headache.
yeah, but he might have a chance of a big wallop. Send it flying around the cushions and see where it goes. Yeah.
Can we get the double in?
Phil, we're just going to do a bit of coaching there. He's played what he said, Phil. Good effort. He might mess the yellow up. He has done.
Not bad. Screw back into these two. Put this yellow in the bottom, screw back into the red and yellow to split the yellow up.
He's left it. Surely it doesn't pass. Surely our eyes aren't that bad, Phil. It passes.
Well, he's obviously not going for it. There you go.
Oh, I tell you what, has he left the clip on that red?
Yeah, but black's now out of the question now, isn't it?
Well, but
Well, unless
out of the
unless he
question,
takes the
but
black
you
in the
can-
same bag.
you can smack it around with a cocked hat or whatever. But he should. What I'm getting at, Phil, really, is he shouldn't even have an opportunity to have a sort of 5 or 6% chance.
No, I think he wanted to leave his white ball on the cushion there, which
Yeah.
would have meant he didn't have any view of the red, but he has, you know.
I'm
There
not
is-
sure he can pot it, to be honest. But
Well, shall we just flick the camera? The
yeah,
other
let's
camera.
have a look.
Let's see
That might
let's see
give
if
us
it's
a
sticking out
better
there.
chance.
There is.
It's sticking out, but I don't think he can pot it.
You can double it into the bottom left-hand corner of your viewing.
Wow.
The white ball will still be travelling for 20 minutes afterwards.
Yeah. KYR James, he's on the chat. He said hello to you. KYR Jamesy. He's saying surely it pots. Well, your eyes are probably better than ours put together, so we'll
Steady,
take
yeah.
your word for it.
Well, I've only got one.
I ain't got any. So we've got one between us, so your two are probably better than our one. So we'll take your word for it.
He's playing a deliberate here, isn't he? I'm not so sure about this.
It obviously doesn't pot when or surely he'd be going for it. It's deliberate.
Yeah, there's no
He's-
mileage in it,
No.
personally. He's
I
having
can
a good
see what
think.
he's thinking of. Is he trying to double the yellow into the black?
Yeah, he's just trying to put it.
Oh, this is
Hang on.
craziness. Well, it's not horrendous.
Yeah, but he didn't mean that.
No, I know he didn't.
I suppose he was trying the plant, you know, and leaving the black over.
Oh,
You know, covering the
do apologise for Elliot's underwear, ladies and gentlemen. we didn't mean to bring that
Well,
to
after all, he's on yellows.
you. Yeah.
We might have to change the camera angle in a second. Due to
Uh,
it being
we-
before
we-
9
yeah,
o'clock.
We'll take it off underpant cam. At least if you're in the Pudsey area and you need somewhere to park your bike, and you know where to go now.
Is he a builder? Well, what's he doing with this? I mean, is he just going to... I think he should just be playing safe off the next yellow. Get this into the centre. Come down for the yellow near the black. Put that somewhere near the bag. Leave the white ball behind the black.
Yeah, this is really tricky now. He might even refuse it, Phil.
No, that's what I mean. I think he's played this deliberately. I think he's going nowhere near this yellow.
Yeah.
He's just going to bump it over to the back.
Has he still got two?
Well, that's a good point.
Which is
Mind you,
makes
if
it
he has,
trickier.
why didn't he, you know, when he still had the one over the centre, why didn't he break them up then?
Yeah. J.K. Ladd says the percentage shot was to pop the yellow.
Yeah. Harris there saying that's what Ryan needs. White, the yellow, and the red tied up.
On the text, Davey Angus says, do you guys down there not dress up for cup finals? Davey, you're from Scotland. You don't dress up. Period. Simple as. And speaking of which, Jakey lad. That's a Scottish word for a tramp, isn't it, Jakey? Not what I'm suggesting, Jakey.
Good grief,
I'm digging here. I didn't mean it like that.
He's abusing the fans already.
Yeah, I didn't mean it like that. I was just talking about Davey. And, anyway, don't matter. Surely he's not going to go for his now, Phil, is he? After he's got the angle.
I don't know. That's a mega risk, is that?
Of course it is, yeah. I think he's played with percentages, so yeah, and he's done it again.
If that red goes, does that red go? Can we see enough of that red?
No, not for my money, you can't. No matter where you leave the white.
No.
But Elliott's not left the yellow in a great. He was trying to leave the yellow in a position where he could get into him, but he's not in great shape there.
I think this might cock out into the centre baggy now.
Wow.
The left-hand centre is reviewing the table. I didn't put it on the screen, to be honest. I'm not going to green screen it because
why not?
Well, the crowd are out there, aren't they?
Oh yeah. Keep forgetting I can see. If we green screen for you guys at home, the people in the club can see it as well. KYR James, he says whack it and hope for the best, which I tell you what, it's not a bad call at all. There's no real point in trying to be too pretty with this. Phil still thinks the cock tack goes.
He does. It's just whether the white ball, you can keep the white ball out of the way. Can't generate the pace to cock at. Lol. Harris, come on.
Lol. I'm with KYI James here. Just give it a blast.
You watch
see where
this.
it goes.
Here it goes.
No. I don't get that. Why try to be cute with that? Crazy shot. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you've got no option left. Give it a
he's under it. He's under it.
Elliott's feeling the pressure.
Still safer where the red is though, of course.
Yeah, he's good. In our over's good for him here. Well, I don't really get that one. He's actually left him a chance of a cut on the red as well.
I'll tell you what, that's a definite cut, is that one? It's fine, but it goes.
Yeah, I still think yellow's a favourite here, but
if that red
I
goes.
don't understand that shot from Elliott.
Poor shot. This is Jamesy, KYR Jamesy. I think it was.
Well, let's be honest, Ryan shouldn't even have any chance in this frame, and he's now got a very slim chance.
So how do you take these then, Paul? Do you put side on? Do you put left hand side?
Yeah, I think you've got to put a bit of left hand side on it, yeah. He's actually overcut it.
Yeah, but that's not bad from where he is. Because he's covered. Oh, has he covered the
bag? Is it a big bag?
Has he covered it? Probably not. Because the red ball's sufficiently out of the jaws enough so that he could hit the yellow onto the jaw and onto the red and pull it in.
It's a good shot.
There you go.
He's going to have a black into the middle. Oh, no, it's slowed up. He's okay. Perfect. Good shot. So that's 1-1 then, Phil.
1-1.
Technical support. Davies just asked, how do you get on the chat on the iPad?
You log on with a Google account into YouTube and you create a channel. You must create a channel. It can be a blank channel. You don't have to put anything into it, but once you create a channel, you'll have the box to add comments.
Congratulations to Elliott there, drawing it level, 1 frame all. Next up we have Cully and Lee Doyle, and it's Cully to break. Good luck, guys.
guys. So as you can see on the screen, coming up we've got Kuldesh Johal and Lee Doyle. Not good.
Certainly is. Great cueist. Yeah, don't tell him that. He's got the glasses for it.
Yeah, hasn't he?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's not always the case. It's not a given, is it? Quite a few have tried. So, the red has gone down. Okay, he's hit the yellow rather than avoiding it. Yep. We haven't picked up on that. We'll have the chief referee Daz going over and having a word with him afterwards. Yeah, I think he's going for it as well. Look at that. It's in. It's all the yellow. Oh, it nearly was. That's worked out perfectly, hasn't it? That red passes. Yeah, yeah. Black nicely in the open. Very nice. It is 2-1.
So coming up next is Colin Hogan and Phil Sykes.
Congratulations there to Cully, taking 147 into a 2-1 lead. Coming up next we have Mr. 147 himself, Colin Hogan, against Phil Sykes representing the Malt Shovel, and it's Phil to break. Good luck, guys.
And with that, guys, we're going to have a change in the commentary booth. We're going to hand over to Daz Ebron and Mark Lamb.
Good evening, Lammy. It's been a quality match so far, Lammy, hasn't it? No. Well, yeah. I didn't watch it, to be honest. Yeah, it should be working. Yeah, I've heard that, yeah. See, there's eyes and ears everywhere, isn't there? There's eyes and ears everywhere. So... a little bit of... yeah. So they're pretty evenly matched so far, Lammy, aren't they? Yeah, I think they could have held their own in the first division. Yeah, I should think they will. So Colin's having a little think about this one. Yeah, it is. It's a scary thought, is that, Colin thinking? She'll be agreeing as well. I had somebody in today doing the testing here, and he said to me, he said, "Do you know Colin?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Well, I saw I mentioned something to him, before, and he's not got back to me on it." I said, "Did you write it down?" He said, "No." I said, yeah, this is... It does, because he's only got that one difficult one there to deal with. I can hear Lammy in my headphones, so it must be working. Right, Harris is saying it and all. Right, let's just see then. I don't know what's happening with that. That's
everything's switched on.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Try again. Harris, turn it in, son. Now, I have now got Daz's mic, and Daz has got mine. So let's see if you can hear Daz.
Can you hear me now, Alice? Can anybody hear me, or am I talking to myself? Is Lammy talking to himself?
Well, yeah, I might be talking to myself. So all that I spoke about earlier has gone
They're
missed.
just not listening to a word you've said, Lammy.
Yeah, well, all we did was pick the microphone.
Alice, can you
Harris,
confirm?
can you hear Daz? Or Alessandra, can you hear Daz?
Anybody hear me? Now can I hear both of you?
Now can hear both. All right.
All we've done is swap
All we've done is swap the
microphones.
mics over. So, well, anyway. Either way, as long as you can hear both, that's the main thing. So I best repeat what I said earlier. Chris Squires from JTR, get some bloody work done. Stop watching pool.
The eyes and ears are everywhere.
You're putting too much pressure on Sykes. He's missing balls that he should never miss. But he's back on now.
Yeah, he's just going to play this now. Big pocket here now. Let me shouldn't miss this.
Yeah, he might want to force this one in, and because he's hitting the side of that red, he'd send the red over towards the other bag and maybe open it up. Maybe an unnecessary risk, but
It's not done.
yeah, no, so you can obviously get through to that one on the cushion.
So the top one obviously goes. Does he play the top one first? And he just leaves the white roughly where the yellow is now.
Stowie's just texted me, can hear you both, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, is he
he's
not
left-
working
he's left
either?
a good- He was probably at work as well.
Yeah, it probably is actually, yeah.
Somebody else that's not doing a great deal. So, should go 2-all.
Should do. He's,
He's putting right inside on that, which is going to send the white into the black. Well,
he's got lucky there, really, hasn't he? Yeah, very lucky.
But he'll take it. So, for 2 apiece.
Yeah, good shot. 2-all.
Next on, we've got Matty Parker against Cy Phillips.
I'll leave that to you to call on me.
Congratulations to Phil Sykes there, making it 2 apiece. Next on, we've got Matty Parker against Cy Phillips. Matty Parker to break. We'll be having a short interval after this frame, so we can sort the teams out for the second half. Good luck, both players.
Yep, Stowie's got a night off, he says.
Yes, most
For a
nights
change.
off, don't they?
Stowie, if you
don't do it when they're there.
If you're watching on your iPad, you can actually comment. If you just create an event, you just click create a channel. Sorry, you just click on create a channel. You don't have to actually create a channel, but click the button and then you'll be able to. You just start commenting on the chat if you want.
Harris, the sound keeps going on and off.
Yeah,
is
we
it?
just turned it off there,
Yeah.
to be honest, so that I could do the announcement on the club mic. So hopefully she'll be back on. Big weekend for the interleague teams this weekend. The Leeds are hoping to retain the title for the 3rd or maybe 4th year running. They play Halifax at 147, and Bramley, who are our closest competitors, they will be playing White Rose Magicians at Bramley. I think as it stands we're 6 points clear, so Bramley would have to win by more than 6, well, get 6 better than us. So.
Where are you playing,
gone
Lammy?
in off.
Are you
He's
away
gone
or
in
at home? Are you?
Yeah, we're at home, mate. Yeah. So Cy Phillips is ball in hand. Yeah, ball in hand with an open table.
Obviously going to take yellows anyway, that's for sure.
Yeah, I don't think there's. I think this will be a pretty quick visit.
Yes, I don't see Matty going back to the table.
With Cy's record. Okay, so we're now sounding like Norman Collier. According to Harris, yeah, both of us.
Is that both of us or just one of us or
You guys.
you
sound
guys?
like
So
him,
that's plural.
Should that one be on? Is that any better? That's all switched off.
It's quite strange. We've not done anything different at all to what Phil and Bucky were doing, and it's we've not changed anything.
Yeah, definitely. See, saying both of us.
Both of us, right?
The coverage keeps freezing. That's more your internet than it is. Yeah, that's your internet.
Is that
That's
Stowy?
Stowy, lad, because the coverage on here is fine. We're watching it on YouTube as well as watching it live. So we're going to have an interval anyway in a second while they sort the teams out for the second half.
Yeah,
So
we'll
we'll
have a
get
quick look.
we'll get tech support and we'll get it sorted for the second half. Yeah, we're listening to it as well, and we're sounding all good.
Yeah, it sounds good here.
So makes short work of that.
Yes.
One
So
mistake
3-2
from
to.
Matty Parker. 3-2 to Cy.
So as we say, we're going to have a little break.
We'll just put the interval sign up on the thing while we sort the teams out for the second half, and we'll be back with you shortly.
One night for 147. That's the first one. Next up we've got Dan Knight versus Chris Morton. Next up we've got Dan Knight versus Chris Morton. Chris to break, all the very best.
Suck his eyes out!
Right, we're back off and running. We'll the teams have opted to name the players one at a time. Both captains are happy with that. Colin.
So Chris breaking there, not putting a ball.
Yeah, these yellows look very.
Yeah, Dan will be fancying
for another
these.
one visit clearance here.
Yeah, if he clears these up, he'll be pleased with his night's performance. That's for sure.
Yeah. We're, just give us a nod if you can hear us, mate, please, Harris. If you don't say out, then obviously you can't. So yeah, Dan has predicted going for yellows.
Yeah,
not rocket science, that one.
It wasn't. It wasn't a
We're
tough
not
one to
going
call.
to win any commentary awards for that.
You can just see. Can he sneak through for that? The first one with them too.
He can, yeah, and then he'll just come round the for the one next to it. Oh well.
Oh,
hello.
That wasn't a good shot.
He's still all right there. He's got the yellow into the opposite corner.
we're bringing the okay by Mr. Bailey. I mean that we're coming through loud and clear, especially over on his phone.
The yellow near the light yellow on the cushion there will be his last ball, I think. Now. Oh,
Wow.
That's very careless.
He's been
but
very lucky there as well.
Absolutely got away with murder.
Yeah, that was a shocking shot from Dan. Danny 5 putts.
Danny 5 putts.
His new name.
Like to lose full races 4-3. We've got a guest appearance as well from the Malt Shovel. Matty Ramsden's come as Keith Lemon. Got the ginger hair and the bandage on his hand. Just needs my ginger tash in November.
So Chris is
playing the DF.
And well, he's
And left a
he's
foul
after
snooker.
foul snooker there. I didn't understand that one really.
I think he was maybe trying to leave him on the other yellow. It was a very strange shot, that. Unless he just knows that Dan doesn't really know the rules.
Yeah, Dan's,
It's a potting machine, but
he could move it now, but whether he will or not, I don't know.
I think he'll play the plant to send it over towards. It's not going to go in, but it'll go over towards the opposite back, and it'll move the red away for the black into that corner should he need it. Yeah, you see, he just doesn't know the rules. This is, without wanting to be disrespectful towards Dan, he's relatively new to the game.
Yes, snooker player.
He's a snooker player. He can pop balls for fun, but if you're going to beat him, this is how you do it. I think he hit the red there.
Yeah, he did. Colin looking over there, not pleased. What was that? I don't know. Is there some controversy here?
No, I think he's just saying thank you for calling the foul on himself.
Ah, he did, yeah. Yeah, Chris thought he said it, yeah, thought he hit the yellow first.
Yeah. So a little bit of inexperience there has played a massive part on this round. It's, he's played a while. He's played some money. He's played a money match. So
he shouldn't be forgetting rules like that now.
I'm sure if he goes on to lose this frame, his team won't let him forget.
Mr. Hogan will be having a word in his shell like.
Yeah, I think he's about to bar him, to be honest.
He will get some
stick
for it.
Basic error, really.
If he doesn't get it from them, he's going to get it from us.
Yeah, absolutely.
we won't let him get away with that one.
Let's see if Chris can capitalise. Still got 2 visits.
Yeah, it's still pretty tough, is this? If he's got that one on the side, on the bottom cushion.
You can get a bit of side on this and just clip on that top of that yellow is what he'll be going for here.
Oh, he's missed it.
Missed it.
Yeah.
He's snookered himself. No, he hasn't actually, which is even worse. I think he can clip that red, which means that he's got less control over the white. Although he's got 2 shots.
Yeah,
he's
I think
going to
that
flirt with the corner back.
Yeah, that just edges out that red, doesn't it? I think you can just see the
He's
edge
got
of
to
it.
hit a cushion after making contact here. Would have. Well, that's a different way of doing it.
Yeah, we
but
just
it
had
equally as effective.
Phil Bailey on the chat there, saying the audio's all good here.
He's been over to the other side of the club and tuned in on his phone to make sure we're all working. So if Harris can't hear us now, that's just probably more to do with his age than it is with anything else.
Turned his hearing aid up,
or even on.
on. Yeah, that's,
Right,
well, that's
okay.
give Dan should finish his now.
He may well just have got away with his mistake earlier on.
Yeah, and
So-
he could actually play that one down the cushion earlier now as well. The difficult one.
Yeah. So for all you tuning in that are wanting a slice of the action, don't forget December the 28th, Sunday, we'll be doing a bit of a fun Christmas pool event. It's 20 quid all in. That gets you into your singles, it gets you into your doubles. Your doubles partner will be drawn on the day. That's a poor shot.
It is. It's come far too far.
Somebody from the first round losers will draw a first round winner, and it's Scotch doubles, and it'll also give you a free go at speed pool.
Well,
So I think we're going to put 20 quid in the kitty for the speed pool, and then that gets you one go. After that, it's £1 a go, and the winner takes all.
that was a shocking shot there from Dan.
Very poor.
Again, no, Chris has played
He's
safe.
giving him
I don't understand.
Did he
that.
play safe or did he?
I don't know. If he didn't, he hit that far too soft. That's for sure.
I think I'd be.
Oh, Dan's just getting one of his balls out there.
This
I
is
don't know. Has he
all
left
good
Chris
pressure.
a chance?
This is purely pressure that's making these shots come out, because if he drops this in, he's going to be on that red.
Harris has said, "Yeah, sounds all good here. Sadly, I can hear
I
me too."
know, yeah. You can divorce your parents, Dad. Just remember.
All that praise and you
exactly.
give him, and
I know.
this is how it's repaired.
I know. To be fair, he could have been my granddad, never mind my dad.
Wow, so, see, as he said, Lummy left him a shot on there now.
So, you've seen the good and the bad of Dan Knight in one night. As somebody mentioned earlier, perfect Cockney rhyming.
Oh. Well, I tell you what, how many chances is Dan going to get in this frame? He's got to finish it now.
Harris has said he sent the papers off. He wants the divorce. So I'm going to go and cry into my Diet Coke in a minute. I'll see him Sunday. I'll bore him to tears then.
Yeah, Dan's gone up for the top one there, as I expected him to do. Just make sure of this, as Ryan Lang's just said in the crowd.
Chris will be absolutely kicking himself.
He will.
If indeed his teammates aren't kicking him at the end of this.
He's stood there looking a little despondent at the moment. Dan doesn't need to do anything with this at all.
Well,
Pot just had pot it, yeah.
No,
He didn't have to do anything with the white ball.
he's not naive enough to go in off. I'm sure I put a little bit of
Yep. Wow.
draw on that, and somehow
Yes, so 3-all. Amazingly.
we've got 3-all.
Congratulations to Dan Knight. Somehow got over the line. 3 apiece. Congratulations to Dan Knight, just getting over the line there, 3 apiece. Next on for 147 we have Cully. And for the Malt Shovel we have
We're just waiting for Malt to confirm their player. We've got Cully for the 147.
Matty Ramsden for the Malt Shovel. All the very best. Cully to break.
Right, so we're off. Cully breaks and goes in off.
Yes, so Keith Lemon to the table. I mean Matthew Ramsden to the table.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a bit of debate there because of the way that they've agreed to play it. Cully's now had two. Two breaks. I mean, as it happens, he's gone in off, but. So we've got over the last drama. Can't see any mistakes being made this time. Although Cully doesn't know the rules either, to be fair.
So's Matty
So
at the table on yellows.
Yeah, gone on yellows. The ball in hand. After the in-off.
Only one shot though, only one visit. I think that's all he'll need though really on this one. Very steady player, Matty.
Yeah, definitely.
The discussions are still going on about Dan Knight's failure to declare the fouls. He'll get over there.
Well, I mean, he got away with it in the end, didn't he?
He did.
Interestingly enough, I saw a stat earlier on. Bayern Munich down to 10 men. They're 2-1 up, and they've had 62% possession.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Against Man City, who were at home. Crazy. That's why you can get 5-2 on Man City.
Does that say how good Bayern are, or does that say how poor Man City are?
Bit of both.
Bit of both.
Played it in. Well, I thought he might have played that long there.
I'm very surprised at that one.
I thought he might have played it long into the big bag.
I thought that's what he were doing.
Well, he may well have been trying that.
Do you think he just misjudged it and hit the knuckle?
Yeah, possibly. The pace he's played it, you're probably alright.
Yeah, just looking at the replay now, I mean, wow, it's a long way away, whichever one he's done.
Yeah, they're not going to go into the middle at that pace. I think he did.
So
to
does
the top.
Cully take this long shot on now, or does he play safe?
He plays it long up the rail. If it goes in, he's going game. If it doesn't, he's got the bag.
Yep.
Oh, well. There you go.
Well, he's played it up
Sneakily
the other way.
He's potted a red. What if he goes for a yellow or black now? He'll be getting confused with his snooker background. Come on, Daz, get with it.
Sorry. Yeah. I'm just actually reading Harris's comment now, just saying it was just a terrible effort.
Yeah.
Yeah, either way, it was a shocking shot. And yeah, sorry, Lammy, I was a bit slow on the uptake there, but he's gone red, and then they were going to go for a colour. He's all right. I thought he just left that a little. He's left it a little bit awkward, but still expect him to pot it.
He's used all the bag.
He flirted with it there, didn't he? Yeah, that's for sure. Does he screw his back?
Here now. Yeah, just stin it off the cushion, really.
Yeah, yeah. Wow.
Yep, that's perfect.
Just all right.
Perfect is that to go 4-3 up.
Yeah, good shot. So just this black now, as you say, and a 4-3 lead to the 147. Yes, good finish there from Cullet.
Yeah, very good. I think we're going to hand over the commentary.
Yeah, I think we're going now. We're leaving it back to Mr. Buck and Mr. Bailey.
Send it back. See us through to the end, possibly.
Yes.
Well, it's everything that we hoped it would be. A fascinating cup final. 147 with the slenderest of lead, 4-3. If it was a tennis match, I suppose you'd say it was going with serve.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that, I'm sure. The guys out there are appreciating it. It's good quality, isn't it?
It is good fun, yeah, to say that we only really put it on as a little bit of a bonus for our fans out on YouTube and Facebook. It's actually turning into quite a good game, actually.
It is.
It could definitely go to a 5-all decider.
Yeah, well, the captains will have a tough decision to make then, because there's quite a few good players on each side.
Alright, we're naming the teams as we go along. I understand we're just going to have a quick interval, ladies and gents. The players are just going to have a little bit of food, so we will be back with you very shortly, so do stick with us for the conclusion of this fantastic game. Quick break and we'll be back soon. So just while the guys are having a quick food break, but it won't be too long before we're back to the action, I'm just going to have a quick chat with Mr. Lamb, who you'll know as one of the stream team commentators, but he's also the chairman of Leeds Pool League. Is that right, Mark?
It is, for the time being. We've got the AGM coming up on the 14th of December, so that's going to be held at the Daisy at Bramley, so anybody that's interested in joining the league or wants to find out a few more details, by all means pop down. All the positions will be re-voted and re-elected, as they do every year within the Leeds Pool League.
Do you think there'll be a lot of opposition?
I'm hoping so. No, to be fair, Alan Cochrane, who is he's been with the Leeds Pool League since it started, I think.
Yeah.
And has always played a vital role in the success of the Leeds Pool League. He's prepared to step up and take the role on, which is great news for the league, and it's good news for me. And Monkey stepped down last time round. Nobody really came forward, apart from a last minute. Dave Burrows popped his head in, but I'd already kind of got it in my head that I'd do it for a year just to keep the league going. Really was the main reason. So I'm absolutely delighted that Alan's stepping forward, and he'll certainly get my vote. And if somebody else throws the name into the hat, then fair play. Sure it can only be good for the league.
I'm sure the league will find room for anybody who's interested in helping out the sort of administration of it.
Yeah,
you're very busy with the stream team here, obviously. So a family man as well. There's only so many strings to your bow, so to speak. But the quality in the league has been really good this season.
It's been outstanding. I think, if I'm being honest, I think the quality has also been detrimental to the league. The difference between the teams at the top of the first division and the teams, even the teams in the middle and the bottom, certainly the bottom of the division, is substantial. So therefore, teams were getting beat, mullered, week in, week out. The station, they lasted four matches, and then they dropped out. So the standard is fantastic. It's the best standard league I've been involved in as a player in the 20 years that I've been playing pool. A bit longer than that.
You look at the standard of the team that we've played in, with Phoenix.
Yeah, we're
really good standard.
We were
team,
contending a couple of years ago, weren't we? Let's be right. We were contending to win the league a couple of years ago, and now we're struggling to get mid-table.
So it's really good standard.
That's the standard. So I think a lot of the players play for the averages to get in for the interleague teams that they play for. We've got two teams. We've got East Leeds and obviously Leeds that are affiliated and play interleague through the Leeds Pool League.
Do the other team not affiliate as well?
Sorry, three teams. The Primrose. Of course.
Yeah.
Do apologise.
Yeah.
So three. We've got three teams that are affiliated, which is great. But it looks like we've probably got 10 teams next year, maybe. So it'll be one division, I think. All that's to be decided at the AGM. They're talking about potentially changing the structure of the match. So we're just waiting for some clarification from the national governing body to see whether we can do that. We thought it best to be honest and upfront. So we currently play 10 singles. So one player. In effect, you need 5 players that can play twice. They're talking about maybe doing 8 singles and 2 Scotch doubles. So there's a few teams this year that have struggled to get 5 players week in, week out. So if they turn up with 4, they can still play. But the stipulation from the EPA is that you have to have a minimum of 6 teams with a minimum of 5 players signed on. It doesn't actually stipulate that you need 5 players to play on any given night.
Right.
But it's a bit of a grey area. It's open to interpretation. The way I read into that is that you would need 5 different players to play each night
on that night.
And that's certainly the league, the interleague, or the county secretary's view. But the county chairman didn't necessarily see it like that. So we're just getting some clarification on that. Which is the right thing to do. Whether or not the Leeds Pool League do take that approach or not, it'll be voted on the 14th of December, as we say.
I think if we just set the red tape out of it for a few minutes, which I know is difficult sometimes with pool, unfortunately. The league itself is a good standard, really good set of lads, and I think the Tuesday nights are genuinely enjoyable. We get out all around the city. It's a big city. So let's hope that we can keep the league going, get a lot of interest, and have an even better league quality-wise next year.
Yeah, without a doubt. I don't think the league will disband. I think we, as I say, I think we might end up with one division as opposed to the two. I think some of the teams in the second division are going back to playing old rules.
Yep.
So we're no worries. So yeah, Phil Sykes is replacing Elliot Glover in this match.
Okay,
Pete's
well,
is
thanks for
right,
that, Mark. Thanks for the little insight into the Leeds Pool League.
Yep.
Obviously, this is
Don't
a
forget,
good final.
14th of December at the Daisy for any teams that just want to come down and register a bit of interest and have a say on what's happening in the league next season.
Yep. Or drop
this
any
season-
of us a line. There's a Facebook page as well.
Yeah,
for
absolutely.
for the league.
It's the Leeds Pool League on Facebook. Join that, or by all means, just drop me a message if you want any questions answering. We'll be happy to help.
Yep.
Usually the league starts the second week in February to coincide with the interleague fixtures.
Yep.
February through to
Makes
November.
sense.
Next week, if anyone's around, we're at Morley for the Paddy Fitzgerald first leg of the singles there. So
Should be good.
I'll hand over.
Thank
It
you,
won't
sir.
be long before we restart.
Absolutely. We'll be
Speak
back
to
on
you
very
shortly.
soon. Cheers, Mark. So I got a comment there from Alessandro Lavia saying black ball is a future. Somehow I don't think that is Alessandro saying that, although it might be. It's probably Dave Graham. So we'll be back with you shortly, guys.
Absolutely. Why, yeah. Why pitching, Matty? He has. He's snuck a substitution on there. And of course it is Phil to break when Matty gets to the table. I don't think there has. You're right. It's a very good break actually. Every yellow goes. No, there's just one awkward one, isn't there? You know, the two reds to the side of the white ball. They're the issue if he was to go yellows. Reds, you think he's just nominated yellows. Surprise, surprise. Now, perfect position. Choices here. Take the one to the top right hand corner first, I would say. We had a break dish right at the beginning, didn't we? Dan opened the score with a break dish. And has that been the only one since? Nothing wrong with that. So loads of left hand side. Straighten it back up, there we go. And he's got an angle. Yeah. I think he has to hit two reds though. I don't think he can do it after just the one. I think it'd be two. No, it's not gone, yeah. And all he has to do is pot it because even the white ball where the yellow is leaves him a pot on. Yes, I would. It's the wider angle, it's got the most margin of error. Whoa, he knows that as well. He knows it. Look at that starter into the centre. Yeah, I think you're right. Wow. Well, all day long now, this is safety. Pump the red out. Keep the white ball behind the other red. Where's it going with that? Outside the over or under hit? No. Yeah, this is going to be difficult to hit. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at that and I'm thinking it's got to be DF because there's no value in going for it. And then you look at the DF and you think, where's he going to leave this really safe? And there we go. That's not. Yeah, but leaving the white ball where he has, that's a perfect angle on his bad red. And Matty attacks it straight away. Look. Yeah, well, fortunately enough for Matty, he's made a plant now of his other difficult ball, so I suppose he hasn't wasted the first shot completely. Has one of the mics gone off again, Harris says? Don't think so.
You can hear me? We do seem to be plumbed in okay, so... and I can hear myself in the headphones, unfortunately. Well, that's a better shot from Matty.
Yeah, that's perfect.
So now he's got a big chance of closing this frame out.
What's he looking at there?
The longer he looks at this, the harder it is to finish. I think he just hit it. Harris can hear me now. Never mind, Harris. Good old dark horse to bear.
We do apologise.
He's missed that.
Well, he tried to get himself a better angle on that red, and in doing so,
He's not looked comfortable all this game, Phil.
No.
So Phil Sykes will be counting his blessings here. Not a lot to do with a cue ball, just a little stun run through like that. And it looks like we're going 4-all.
Turned into a huge miss there from Matty.
Yeah, it's not been a great frame for Matty at all.
4-all. So it is level again.
Matty will not be happy about that.
This one will be interesting. Let's see who goes on next.
Well, yeah, here we go. Who's the final selection for the captains? Who's not played this second half? I guess it'll be Elliot, won't it?
I'm not sure. Ryan's gone to the table to rack. Is that what we're saying, Ryan, for the 147?
Ryan Lang. So this is the possibly the penultimate frame of the match. Captain Phillips puts himself on.
Well, this is a good one.
Surprised at Si not giving himself a break, Phil.
Exactly. Yeah, because Ryan's got the break.
Because Simon didn't break first half either, did he? Unless I'm mistaken. He played fifth, didn't he? So, yeah, he would have broke. So Simon Phillips will have had a break. That's astonishing, really.
Unless he's not doing so well tonight.
Especially in the way the cup final's been structured, in that you can have two breaks.
Yeah, there's no need to. You don't have to alternate, do you? You can have two breaks.
Well, now he'll tell us it's a masterstroke because Ryan's bust them all over and left an open table.
I think the only good thing here is that he can't really see. Well, he can see a yellow, can't he? You can start with
he's got
top
the
right
one in
corner.
balk, yeah. But it's still tricky. But we're talking about a class player here in Simon Phillips.
He certainly is. It's a pleasure to watch when he plays one of his money matches here. I think he's already in the gold room, isn't he? At least once.
He is, yeah. Good player. There's no value in taking reds here, is there, Phil?
It's a challenge.
I'm just wondering what he's... he just must be working out the best way to go on yellows.
I think, yeah, I'll clear that bag.
I have a funny feeling he's going to go reds here.
Joking. That is a brave choice if that's going to be the case. He does like to study the table before he goes,
he does.
does Si?
Yeah, he's having a really good look at it. He's been around all four sides of the table, taking in all the perspectives. Surely the yellow in balk is the opening ball.
Yeah, and then he's always got the plant, hasn't he? You know.
Yeah. It's
There
tricky
you go.
though, isn't it?
There.
It was two. Well, all the yellows are a little bit tricky because they're hampered by balls in the near vicinity.
Oh, there you go.
So-
Can you see through to this one near the top left-hand corner now? To get in front of the red.
He's having to take on a free ball plant here, Phil.
He's going to take that afterwards, and it looks like he might be doing.
He's played it at a good pace, good shot. It's still not easy, is it? Even if you are Simon Phillips, it's
No.
it's not easy at all.
He does have some security. There's a red and a yellow together. The red's hampered towards the bottom left-hand corner, and there is a red on the cushion, so he can, afford another safety shot into the top right and top left-hand corner here. I think that's what he's going to look at anyway.
Could he play another plant, Phil, here and play the yellow that's close to the red onto the two balls?
Monster.
Because I don't think it passes directly, but
He's just going to
gives him
bounce this red
opportunity.
out of the way. Bounce this red over towards the bottom left-hand corner.
He's just got to be careful here and make sure that the yellow comes off the bottom of the red rather than the side of it.
Yep.
Or he could leave the pocket wide open.
At worst, it's got to hit the centre of it.
Oh, wow.
Dear me.
It was perfect. Such a good shot.
We like it. So where's this yellow going that's just to the right-hand side of the red? Which bag? Or is he going to disturb it now? Can you come into it now?
I still think he might play a plant on that. Because once he's not got the potting angle, he does have the planting angle.
Well, if he can come into that now, off this, he's almost guaranteed a ball with the bottom two balls over the corner bag there.
Yeah.
So does he try and screw into this yellow now? Well, no, he's not doing that. He looks to be going for the play.
He is.
How was that stayed out?
Well, it's unbelievable how that stayed out.
It has, though.
I tell you what, even had it gone in, it was still tricky, wasn't it, Phil? Because he would have had
Well,
he would have had to play with two balls over the bag
Yeah.
and get out for the other one. So
It's his last yellow that would have been difficult, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Position to last yellow.
so that might work out a blessing in disguise for him, really. Let's see what happens, though. Ryan's got a chance at the table, which he might have thought he wouldn't have had.
You're right, it's a chance. I'm not so sure he'll be going, I think he'll be trying to cover this bag at the bottom.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be going game here, surely not.
Way.
Well, he's shown attacking intent.
Well, do you play the DF? Can you play that red through the first two yellows onto the one over the bag and leave the red there?
That would have to be such an accurate shot. He's made his bed with that last shot, really.
He has. You're right.
Well, I think this is a mistake, Phil. I think this is a mistake. He's going to do well to get out here.
This is going to have to be so accurate as this safety shot now, because I think that's all he's got. This one on the side cushion by the middle bag at the bottom.
So by my calculations, Captain Hogan's left himself till last.
Whoa.
See if we can make a captain's contribution to either keep his team in it or win him the match. He's not a nervy type, Colin, so it's not a bad shout. He's steady away no matter what the situation.
He certainly is.
I think Ryan's left himself too much to do here, so I think Colin might be playing to keep 147 in the match.
This does double, of course, but he will be taking the white ball right round the table and doing it. Let me have a look at the other camera angle and see if that red goes. See if the yellow goes into the bottom corner.
I just don't get that he's gone so attacking and then played that shot.
He does. I think that yellow goes into the top right as you view it now.
You've got to stay. Like I said, he's made his bed. Once you've done that, you've got to stay on the attack. I think that might be his last shot of this frame. Well, he's got too close to it, has he? Well, it's tricky now.
It's okay. It's a plant, so he can not more or less play this at any angle he chooses to do, and he'll still get the plant. Just got to make sure that he leaves the plant afterwards.
That's it. Yeah, that's a problem.
And black's not that easy, you know.
No,
You've got to be careful.
It's hampered into
be accurate.
into 4 bags actually, I think.
Always difficult to guarantee where the white ball's going when you're
Yeah, this is tricky.
hitting so many.
This is tricky.
Double kisses everywhere here.
Yeah, he won't be very happy with that.
Well, if he just drops this in, the yellow ball goes in the top right hand corner. But black isn't so good.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm saying that, where's the other bag for that yellow?
The only other shot that I would say, but with hampered queuing and leaning across the table, he's quite a tall lad, but still leaning across the table, it's difficult. Bit of a shot, I would say, is maybe just try and jam the white in between the knuckle and the yellow and actually keep the yellow up and leave the white. Leave a white there. It doesn't really leave anything on reds.
That's a monster shot, is that though?
It's not that difficult if you don't have the hampered queuing.
Yeah, that's
hampered
the
queuing,
reason. Yeah,
it is difficult.
I think he'll drop this in and then leave himself a long yellow.
That's exactly what he's done, Phil. So this is a huge shot now in the context of his cup final. Huge shot.
Does the black go into that centre, the top centre? Looking at leaving the white ball there, on and off the cushion with the white ball.
It certainly doubles, Phil. He might just leave himself a double.
I think that might go in anyway. If he leaves the white ball roughly where the yellow is, having come on and off the cushion,
Yeah.
I think that might cut in. So we'll find out.
We will if the yellow goes. Oh, like a laser-guided missile.
Can he hear me?
You might get done for coaching here, Phil. Well, let's see if it goes. Oh, it's tight. I think he's playing the clip for cut, Phil.
Well, the red stops him. He's white going in, so he just has to concentrate on the angle.
Oh, he's
there, look
nailed
at
it.
that.
Wow, what a great finish.
What an
Alice.
excellent clearance that was. You what?
Well,
That was
I
that
think
was for Mrs. Hogan at home.
the big mistake that Ryan made there was he started to attack and then tried to pull himself back from the precipice, and it was too late. He had to keep attacking. Oh, I think it must be Captain Colin and Elliot Glover. So I'm sure Elliot won't mind me saying he looked a little bit nervy in his first round game.
I wondered what you were going to say there with his recent underwear shot.
Yeah, that yellow underwear needs sorting out. If you're going to play for Leeds Interleague team, Elliot, you can't play with underwear like that, son. But yeah, he looks a little bit nervous in his opening fixture, so let's see what happens here. This is going to be interesting.
Well, there's some pressure now on Colin.
Yep.
He's the man, though.
I think, if we saw a few twitches in this frame, you could certainly let the players off with that.
Well, it's a big split.
Wow.
Oh, the red's dropped. Yellows,
So
maybe?
for both teams, this is to do their respective double, of course. They've both won their leagues. So whichever team wins will have done the double this season.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got a red down into the centre. So he can stay on reds and doesn't have to pot one. Or he can choose to go yellows, but he must do.
I think he's gone yellows here for
I'm looking
yellow
at
to the
this.
centre.
He's attempting the yellow. He's got it.
He's gone too far with a cue ball though. Yeah, I think this is going to be a nervy 10 frame.
Well, I can't see another pot, to be honest.
No. Colin will want to make a captain's contribution. Obviously, he's one of the co-owners of 147 as well. So he'll really want to bring the cup.
That's a clever little shot there from Elliot. He's got his awkward yellow out.
Will Colin just try and cover the middle bag here with that semi-awkward red?
I don't actually think he's got a choice. I think he'll have to do that, won't he?
Yep.
Unless he can pot this red into the bottom right-hand corner and get his white ball onto that red and move it that way.
Yeah, but what about the one on the top rail?
That's what he tried, you know. He tried it.
I tell you what, he's got quite lucky there. That little nudge on the red will probably make it potable into the bottom left.
Yep. And a
Gives
nice
him half
angle
a
on the
chance.
white.
Yeah. He's got down on that very quickly.
Yes.
He's played it well. He's left a decent angle here to get one of his bad reds out.
Well, he can go into this red now, can't he?
Yeah. That one on the top rail, though, is still the elephant in the room, if you like. Oh, he went to get it, missed
unlucky.
it. He's still got the double.
Has he?
Yeah, I think the double goes between the two yellows.
Not so sure on that angle with the white ball. Oh, sorry, I'm sure the red goes in. I just don't think he can get the white ball out of the way. Can he off that?
I think so. He's a bit like Ryan in the last frame, though. He's sort of made his bed very early, and it's great to see players attacking. That's what we really want to see, but was it the right choice? With a couple of really difficult balls.
Well, he's not playing. He's just pumping that out. Oh, that's a good shot.
It's a good shot, yeah. That's not an horrendous shot at all.
Nothing wrong with that.
Left nothing. Oh, has he left Elliot with clip? No, surely not.
No.
I think Elliot will return the favour here. He'll just nudge it into the side rail. Behind the yellow that's close to the red. Closest to the top left.
That's a more difficult shot than it looks, is that? Because if he catches the knuckle, he's got to clear the middle bag if he does that. It's very easy to catch that middle knuckle on that middle bag. And if he does, he'll be bringing it out.
I think that's what he's nervy of, Phil.
To hit that yellow thin and make it past the middle bag, that's difficult. Yeah.
Yes, he refused it.
Is he trying a bit of swerve on this? And taking the cut on?
I'm just looking at the table itself, and he definitely can't see it, so it would have to be swerved. I still do think this is a shot, Phil, even taking into account what you've quite rightly said. It's not as easy as... Oh, well. Has he left him the cup?
Yeah. Certainly not easy. And never mind the pot, not just the pot, the white ball positioning afterwards is tough.
What about the cut on the red that is closest to Phil, across to the bottom right?
Yeah, I don't think you can see enough of that because he's not even considered it.
No.
That's okay.
Again, that's not a terrible shot.
Yeah, there's no easy ball there, is there?
No. He's certainly asking the question of Elliot. If he's going to win the match for Malt, he's going to have to really work for it.
I suppose there is a plant into the middle for him.
What, yellow off yellow?
Yellow off yellow, but he will be firing the red around.
Yeah.
Must be screwing this back to where it is.
Well,
I think that's. Can he double this red now? Nearest the two yellows at the top. Can he get the double on that? Oh no, he's asking whether that ball's touching the cushion nearest the top left.
he's never going to try and get behind it, is he, Phil?
Well, he's asked if it's touching the cushion, so he's playing it up to it. But that is
He's got to go bottom rail first if he's doing that.
No, he's just going to run into it and make it like a Chinese snooker.
Well, I don't really get that one. He's left Elliot on his trickiest ball.
Well, if this yellow goes in, it could all be over.
Yeah.
If it doesn't go in, well, it was a good shot.
Yeah, don't really get that one from Colin. I don't think that's what Colin were intending to do, obviously. He's missed it.
He has. Oh, and he's left a lovely... Well,
He's left a massive bag, hasn't
that's
he?
a massive bag for that red anyway.
So is Colin going to try the power screw here to get up into Bork and try and get that difficult ball next?
If that's his last ball, then that's perfect, isn't it? You know, if he can get his way all the way back up to this one on the side cushion, well, the bottom cushion.
Yeah.
If he can do it, avoiding these yellows is going to be good.
Yeah, absolutely. Needs to cue it perfectly.
Whoa.
He's cued it way too well.
He's got hold of that. Well, here's where it goes. This cross double.
Yeah.
Might have a nice angle to get up for that bad red.
I think that's all he can do now.
This has to be good.
It is
Get
good.
in. Oh,
What a good shot.
Took it off the yellow. Now.
Did you lose a little bit of impartiality there, Phil?
What? How dare you suggest that?
Great shot, though. It deserved to go in. It was a really brave shot. But this is tricky. If he gets his finish, then it's a real captain's contribution. So difficult when it's a blind angle.
He's got to come back though as well, hasn't he? He's not just playing the blind angle. He's got to hit this with some pace.
He's
Come back possibly onto the cushion as well. You know, slightly over rather than under hit.
That's right.
Because there's more margin of error if he comes onto the cushion.
Absolutely right. It'd be a travesty if he nails a red and doesn't get at least a shot on the black. Oh, he's missed it. It was a great white as well.
It was perfect. Did it without using the cushion.
Yeah. A perfect white. He's just not got the potting angles. So difficult on those blind shots. It's a big chance here for Elliott, but he's looked a little bit nervy. Tell you what, it's not a brilliant white. Oof.
Well, he doesn't have to go for it, does he? So he can just bump this other yellow out of the way and put a full ball snooker on if he wants.
I think that's got to be the shot.
The yellow nearest the top middle there, just run into it.
I have a funny feeling though, Phil, that he'll have seen the finishing line and a bit of glory, and he might just go for these. Plant. Might even take the plant on. He is doing.
He's playing to the crowds.
To be fair, he shouldn't miss out. Plant again.
Yeah, definitely.
Just needs a good white here, and it don't look bad at all. Very good shot.
Just
Well,
about
this should be
perfect.
it. This should be curtains. This should be the cup final.
Yes, it looks easy and certainly would be in practice.
Well,
He's okay. You can put it in the centre as long as he misses the black. On and off the cushion.
yeah, he's played it well. Good shot. Well, we should be seeing a penultimate shot of this cup final. We did want a 5-all and a decider, but he's just not happy with the angle that he's got here. He's really going to have to drop this in dead weight or do a bit of work with the cue ball.
I don't really see any problem here. You can pinch quite a bit on that centre back.
Me neither, but
Just roll it through. Oh, and you can stun it back. He's got that much angle on it.
yeah, he's fine. Maybe a bit of drama for the cameras. So, barring a twitch, this is it. No twitches there. Great
there.
finish. Congratulations to Elliott and to his Malt Shrivel teammates. The Leeds Pool League Cup winners. 2014. Well done, guys.
Well played, guys. Really good standard there.
Yeah, great cup final. Commiserations to 147. They played great as well. Really enjoyed that.
Lads are all good friends, of course. We know each other very well. All shaking hands and having a laugh afterwards.
Good handshake there. So
Been good,
that's
Paul.
the cup final. Yeah, I've enjoyed it. It's been a nice little break from the norm. Speaking of which, we'll be back on the 28th of December for our Christmas extravaganza.
Yeah,
which looks
Christmas
like being really
pool
good fun.
party.
So we'll be back with that, and then into the new year we'll be back to the serious stuff. We'll have 10th and 24th of January. We'll have some money matches for you, and then moving into February we'll be starting off with the Premier Pool Series. So
Yeah, fantastic year.
lots to come. We've had some great ideas for some innovations to the camera work and the lighting and everything else. So hopefully we'll have all that in place for the new year. But for now, we've enjoyed that cup final. Both teams have put a great stint in. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, and Merry Christmas from all at the 147.
Absolutely. All the very best. Cheers.
Bye now.